Welcome everyone. Today we'll have a demo on how to fill in your basic company details, that is your quick start, and fill in your masters. Now once you log in into a software, you need to click on the GST option and go to quick start. Quick start is the easy way to fill in your masters. Under quick start, the first icon, that is company setup, where you need to provide the basic details about the company, the name, PAN number, address, state, country, email ID, and the contact person. And if you have a logo, which can be uploaded here, through which you can view the logo in your invoice. Next, we move on to list of GSTIN. Since GST is state specific, the company has to mention the GSTIN number for the state in which it is registered. Tax type shall be India GST by default. State, we have taken it as Maharashtra. GSTIN pertaining to Maharashtra shall be reflected here. Tax registration name shall be reflected from the state field. Taxpayer type shall be normal taxpayer, composition taxpayer, non-resident taxpayer, input service distributor, and e-commerce operator. Trade name, if you have any name in which you are trading other than the company's name, it can be entered here. Date of registration shall be the date on which the company has obtained the GSTIN number. Gross turnover for the period of April 2016 to March 2017. Aggregate turnover for the period of April 2017 to June 2017. GSTIN username shall be the name provided by the GST portal and used for uploading your returns. Similarly, all the state in which you have obtained the registration number can be entered here. Next, item master, all your products and services needs to be entered here. Item group can be products and services, hardware or software, as per the company's requirement. Using this plus button, the group can be added. Item code, which can be the product's code. Item name, that is your product's name. Item nature can be classified as CapEx goods, inventory, OpEx goods, and services. In case it is selected as inventory, unit of measurement can be bags, bottles, cartons, etc. By default, we provide it as a purchase item as well as sale item. If you select it as a sale item, you need to mention the sale rate. Since item nature is inventory, HSN code is required to be mentioned. As a unique feature, we provide the search HSN code where you need to type the name of your product, which gets copied here. In case the item nature is services, SAC code is required to be mentioned. Here also you can mention or search your services that you're providing. Next we move on to the tax rate, which shall be 18%, 5%, 12%, 28%, and finally 0 rated. So all your products and services can be added in this similar manner. Next, if all the mandatory fields have been filled completely, you will get a congratulations message stated basic steps have been completed. Now we move on to masters. First, GSTIN based on the information filled in your quick start. This shall be populated. Next, your customer master, to whom you are going to sell your products and services. We'll edit a record. Here you need to mention the code of the customer's name, the GSTIN if the customer is registered, PAN of the customer, contact name, address, email ID and website if available. Now we'll move on to vendor master, from whom we purchase our products and services. Again, we'll edit a record. Here we are providing the mandatory fields, that is vendor code and vendor name, GSTIN of the vendor if he is registered, an extra field, a taxpayer type, where you need to mention if he is a normal taxpayer, composition taxpayer, or an e-commerce operator. PAN of the vendor, contact name, address, email ID and website if available. Item master shall be populated based on the information filled in quick start. Bank master, if you had to receive your receipts and to make your payment through a bank account, we are providing an option to add the same. Here you need to mention your bank code, name, branch name, account number, IFSC code, GSTIN, the address, email ID and website. We have seen how to import or manually enter the fields in customer and vendor master. If you have to import those fields, we are providing a predefined template where you can download and fill in the details. Here you need to mention the customer code, customer name, GSTIN, PAN number and other fields such as the address, country, state, etc., which can be uploaded and imported here. Similarly, in case of vendor master, you have to download the file, fill in the fields, upload the file and import. Here we have come to the end of masters. The next video we shall see how to file the returns and make the transactions. Thank you.